Good luck.
Oh, we're live.
And let me check. I forgot how to work this. Like how I can be in live. I'm just gonna join from my other account because grandma. Let me check. I
Oh,
forgot how to work
no, my
this.
bad.
Watch no one joins and it's just us talking to each other for like 2 hours.
I mean, probably. Sounds about right.
Exactly. There's 3 people watching. I'm one and you're the other. So who's the third person? Interesting.
Reveal yourself.
All
Four
right.
people. I guess I should go probably tweet it.
I don't know how to work this thing, so I'm gonna be replying and answering from my phone because grandma. Oh, I should probably tweet that we're live now.
Yeah. We should have probably did all this before we went live. These like 8 people are probably like, what the fuck?
I mean, this is like the second time we've been live, and this is the second time it's happened.
It's exactly a month later, by the
Oh
way.
yeah.
We did it on the 28th last month. So, we have 9 people watching. Hello, fans. What do we do?
I don't want to talk about it until like someone starts like saying something in the chat, so we're not talking to
True.
ourselves. I wish Mika was here so then she could be like, send us questions. I don't want to take my rings off because my fingers are starting to get
Jolie.
Oh, hi.
Oh, I had a story to tell you. We're gonna wait till we're not live. But so okay, people are typing now.
Oh, hi guys.
Okay, so we have gathered you all here today to discuss the truth behind the shape of our Earth.
Well, I should get
Our
like
Earth is not.
reviewers.
I know. Our Earth is not round like you have been taught in school. They have lied to you.
Oh, someone said they hated this book. Well, I mean, I see your point, and you're probably right.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I grabbed it because I didn't know if I need to like look at certain parts or something. So it's
I'm gonna grab
here.
both of mine.
I only got one.
Someone
But
said,
yeah, so
I hate reading, but I love you guys. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you.
oh,
I hate reading too. I'm illiterate.
yeah, she lies. Liza Minnelli.
That
So
was
what do we
not
talk
funny.
about?
That was not funny.
What?
Liza Minnelli.
Liza Minnelli.
Oh, Aza's
Oh my
here.
God, Asa. Okay, so
Not
you've read it twice, aka one more the time than I have. So you make us a little segue into this discussion.
Carden. That's our segue.
Okay, perfect. We have very different takes on that boy.
Yeah, it's very different. Let's talk about this.
Okay. Well, I understand it's called The Cruel Prince, and like I like him as a cruel character, but I'm not one of those people that hardcore stands him.
I feel attacked. Okay, listen. Well, it's called The Cruel Prince. Honestly, I feel like he didn't live up to the name The Cruel Prince. He had that one scene, which I don't want to talk about spoilers just in case,
Yeah.
but he had that one scene, that you know what scene I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
He had
it's like it's not necessarily that I don't like him. Like I told you, I was like 60% through and I still hated his guts. But I honestly, at this point, I am very iffy on him. Like I could go either way.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know, because the end of The Wicked King, like I feel like a lot of people are gonna hate him, but that it just made me love him more, to be honest.
I've seen a few people say that. I haven't read it yet because I'm waiting. But yeah, I mean, what did they say? He's generic. I agree. He is pretty generic.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
And
He
he literally doesn't change. Like that's him throughout the whole book.
Yeah, that's pretty much him. Yeah, pretty much him throughout the whole book. He didn't live up to his name, but he was just the mean prince. He wasn't cruel. Like he did one cruel thing, and I was like, okay, where's the
Yeah.
rest?
He was mean, but overall he wouldn't kill anyone. He said that multiple times. He would never murder anyone. And I
Right.
feel a lot of people are saying they haven't read it. I don't know like if we
I
should be
mean,
talking about this. And
that's
by the
why
way, I'm talking like all I've said so far is bad stuff about it. I gave it 5 stars, so don't like think I hated this.
me. People literally thought I hated this book. They were like, "Man, you say it's trash all the time," and I'm like, "It is trash."
I mean, it's trash, but like it's good trash.
Yeah, amazing, amazing trash.
Yeah, it's really good trash.
I
But
let's talk about Jude.
because we also have different opinions on her. I love Jude. I think she was one of the only characters I liked in this book.
Well, my first time reading it, I didn't. It's not that I hated her. I just didn't care for her. And then my reread, I was like, okay, like I understand why people like her so much. Like she was a lot more interesting to
Yeah,
me in my second reread, especially because I reread The Cruel Prince after I read The Wicked King, which is when I really start to love Jude in The Wicked King. So I think that
yeah,
helped a lot. Oh yeah, she was definitely annoying. She was, but I kind of liked it because I don't know, her character, it makes more sense. Like, in most books, the characters always like, I need to win, like, I need to be the best. But for Jude, it made sense because she was
yeah,
taken from her own land and she's put in a land where she's not the best. Like, like, there's no possible
yeah.
way
So
she could
she
be the best.
and I
So,
honestly think she was annoying, especially in the beginning of the book. But after the whole knighthood thing kind of passed, her obsession with knight, I feel like she got less annoying.
oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, right after that, like, the whole, like, I was like, sis, when are you going to give this up? And then,
Yeah, that was even I was kind of like, love you, but let's not.
it's weird because the book took a completely different turn than what you would think it was. Not even just like
Mhm.
the plot twist, but the whole like knighthood thing. Like none of that mattered, to be honest. She could have took that. She could have taken that part out. But then again, it wouldn't have made sense if she did. So never mind.
Yeah. Ooh, we welcome different opinions because I want to hear about why people hate it because
Oh yeah, I definitely like. I love hearing like different opinions and stuff. I don't really mind that kind of thing. You can like trash it if you want. I'll probably agree.
yeah, like we understand that it's not the best piece of literary work,
Yeah.
but
I'm just obsessed with Carter because I like those type of guys, like those type of characters typically. Like I always lean towards like Carden's kind of character, like Mean Boys and stuff like that.
yeah,
That's why I liked him. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been interested in this book. Jude wasn't that like, oh, she's my favorite character ever. Like she was a good character, but she's not like my favorite character ever.
and to me, Jude is one of my favorite characters.
Ever?
I wouldn't say ever. She's up there, but I wouldn't say she's like in my top 5 or maybe even not top 10.
Exactly. And that is my point.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have to think about it. She might make it up there.
And then like her sisters weren't important. Like even the side characters like weren't important. So I can see why people like wouldn't like any of the characters. Like if like
Yeah.
yeah, I can see why.
No, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, her sisters were both just kind of like used as stepping stools for her, if that makes sense. Like they were
Oh,
there to further her own storyline, which I mean, that's what side characters do. They further the main character's storyline. They have actually like, I don't know. They just Taryn, why don't we talk about Taryn?
I was just why do you we are on the same wavelength. Where?
Yeah,
Let's talk
because
about how much I hate her.
we
I
hate
have
that
not
bitch.
read Hawk Sisters because Carter isn't in it, and I don't care.
I haven't read The Lost Sister, but I
And plus,
will.
I know it made people hate Taryn even more. So I already don't like her. I don't want to like not like her anymore. Like I don't want to read about it.
I mean, I was conflicted on her too because I really didn't like her, but then like the scene at the end with the crown kind of made me like it kind of showed whose side she chose, you know?
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
kind of made me like her a little bit more, but she's still it's I don't know. I honestly
Because no,
don't know why I gave this book 5 stars.
I was rereading it and I was like, why do I like this book?
Literally.
And I was like, that's why.
Yeah, so I
She
really
definitely.
did like Vivian.
I didn't care for Vivian. Like I thought Vivian was gonna be like my favorite character. I thought that I was gonna be like obsessed with her. She didn't have personality. She was just like whenever Taryn and Ju would fight, she would just be like, guys, stop. Like that's literally what she was there for.
Yeah. I just thought it was interesting seeing like the opposite of kind of what Jude was. Like she's living in this fairy world as a fairy, but she wants to go like it's interesting seeing a fairy that wanted to live in the mortal world.
Yeah.
You
Well, also,
know?
what I thought was really interesting was the fact that usually the main character is the one that's like half fairy, and she has like she's the
Yeah.
one that the book is focused on. So I really like that the Cruel Prince was focused on Jude because she was the sister who wasn't half fairy, and like nobody really cared about her.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. Very true. And I mean, we haven't necessarily gotten into any spoilers yet, but we probably will be saying some spoilers at some point in this live show,
Yeah, we
unless
won't like expose like prominent details or anything. Like nothing. Like I don't know if you're the kind of person who doesn't want any kind of spoilers at all. Then like maybe later or maybe now you want to leave, but like genuinely, like there's no way we can avoid like spoiling minor things.
yeah. Like
Let me whip out my annotated copy here. Look at these beautiful annotations.
get us some subject matter here.
I don't know. There's not much to this book. Honestly, there's just Carter and Jude wanting to be a knight.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about a lot more, but we also didn't really plan for this. You just kind of told me yesterday we're doing a live show, and I was like, okay, I'll be there.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, I did tell you yesterday. You're right.
Yes, yeah,
Let's talk about how trash the world building is.
yeah.
Like,
They just kind of expect you to know everything about fairies before going into it, and I know you've read no fairy books before this, and
yeah.
I read ACOTAR before this, which like this compared to that didn't really give me much help either. So for
And then
some
I
reason,
tried to read it. Oh my bad.
I was just reading Aza's comment. Go on.
Oh, when I read an Enchantment of Ravens, it kind of helped me a little bit. So I feel like if you want to get into like fairies, you should read Enchantments of Ravens first because they do explain a lot more things better. But also, I personally found it boring. So I don't know. A lot of people actually liked it. So I don't know. I will still give it a try. But I think they explain fairies a lot better. I just think it's cool how all fairies are written the same in stories. Like like
Yeah,
they have like
they
they
generally
also
stick to the same like guidelines.
right? They have like courts and they all like enchant people and like things like that.
Yeah. Question. For some reason, I feel like this book has romance smut. Is there really? Honestly, in the first book, there really isn't any romance or smut. I mean, there is
Is it really
what
none?
I mean, there's a scene that if you've read it, you know what we're talking about. But even that's not like smut. That's
Right.
just the only romantic scene that's in this book. I mean, there is a little romance in the whole like with a whole different set of characters. I don't
Oh,
even know how to get into it. Like there is romance.
we don't want to spoil that, so we kind of just leave that out of here. Because you're gonna read this book and you're gonna be like, nobody brought up this, and it's because it's
Yeah,
not important, to be honest.
because
So,
no one talks about like the romance that takes place over this book, but it's there, just not good.
and it's like nobody cares about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, but there is smut in The Wicked King. I have it bookmarked in my e-art. So as soon as I get that copy, I'm going to them chapters and I'm highlighting and I'm tabbing and everything.
Yeah, I'm waiting to read it until it comes out.
I mean, if you like torture smut, like characters being rude to each other, that's the kind of things I like, you know, Carden being rude to Jude. I thought that was smut. I liked it. But I mean, Olivia, she should be here with us, but you know how that goes.
Bonnie's here
I
too.
love you, Bonnie.
Yeah, the book Dragon reads is really good, even though you probably think we hate it from this live show. But like, it's good. Read it.
Oh, I mean, is it good though?
I mean, depends who you ask.
Right. I feel like, okay, so I did a video and I talked about why you should read it, but in the beginning half I did like disclaimers. So basically I said like if you don't like the whole like not falling in love with bully thing, but that's kind of basically what happened. So if you don't like that, you're probably not gonna like this.
Yeah, I mean, Cassidy asked why. She said she's confused. What's the hype? What makes it 5 stars? Okay, I mean, we both rated it 5 stars, but I feel like we're both gonna have a very hard time telling you why it's 5 stars.
Because it's spoilers.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like in a non-spoilery way, it does keep you entertained the whole way through. Like, there's always something going on. There's always a story going on. I mean, personally, I was entertained throughout the whole book. The beginning was a little to me, but after I got after I got like the hang of things a little bit, because I also didn't know much about fairies, it did become more enjoyable.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. Like the beginning is like really hard to get into, and like I listen to the audiobook, so that's also what helped me. So like listening to the like intense parts that happen, like the audiobook like really helped.
Yeah, and like I personally loved the coronation scene. That my interest a lot.
That's
I know you don't. What?
Huh? You know what?
I said I was gonna say I don't think you cared for that much about it because you read it for like Carden, but
I mean, I liked it because that's when I remember like listening to that scene, like I was crying.
Yeah, and yeah, true. K Kel, the ending had me shook. Like I was probably dumb for not seeing it coming, but like I was shook.
Yeah, I was shook to my core. In my tabs, I have literally a tab for when I was shook. So if that doesn't tell you enough about this book, and there's a lot of it's not just using it in like there's a lot of times that really just had me shook. So it got its own personal tab.
Yeah.
I
really do need to go through and annotate. We're losing viewers. They don't.
I'm be surprised. I'm surprised we not like 2.
Okay, so now on to the real reason for this live show.
Right, not for the real 2.
The government's been lying to us. Just a warning, if you're still watching right now, the FBI might come for you.
Oh, definitely. They're at my door right now.
Yeah. I've been holed up in my basement for the last 4 weeks.
You live in your basement.
That's what you think. The real reason I'm down here
is because you have a person down there. That's why.
I am the person. The FBI's a knockin'.
A knockin'? This silence. I feel like everyone is so confused.
I know. I don't even
like so upset.
I know. I don't know what to do. We really should have planned this out, like talking points and stuff.
Yeah, we probably should have. But do we ever plan out anything we do?
No.
We kind of just go with the flow and just hope for the best, basically.
Pretty much.
What else is there to talk about? Let's talk about how I want a what is it called? A sequel, not a sequel, but like a spin-off series for Oak when he gets like older. How old is Oak in this book? Like 7?
7-ish, yeah. 8.
Okay, so like 13 years later. That's what I want. I want a book about Oak 13 years later.
Can't relate, but I'll be happy for you when it comes out.
If it comes out.
Yeah.
I just don't see Holly Black only giving us 3 books.
Especially with how much hype it gets, yeah.
Right, like, I see her pulling a Cassandra Clare, like, oh, I could go 6 more books.
Yeah, because honestly, there's enough of this world for it to be like, I would like a spin-off series even about people living in the, I forget what it's called.
Well, you know, I don't know.
I'm gonna find their name.
Look at the map.
True.
Look at my map, guys. I colored it in.
Okay, this didn't help at all because it has.
But I would like, yeah, even just like, I want a mermaid story. That's what I want. I want a story about the mermaids.
That's what I was gonna say. I want a story about Queen Orla, or however you say her name, and like her turf.
Yeah.
Ava just roasted our asses.
I mean, I don't know what anyone expected us. We're literally the definition of messy, so.
Yeah. But that's what I want a story. I want a story of someone that lives there.
Yeah, I will also, I don't know, we were on FaceTime one day, and I don't remember if it was you or Olivia, but someone said they wanted one about their mom and Maddox.
It was me.
Yeah, okay, I figured it was you.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, I would like it, but we all know how it would end. So there's that.
Yeah, but I mean that's the same as any usually like prequel series.
True. I mean, yeah, that's true. But it would, like, it wouldn't be. I don't think it would be interesting, honestly.
Depends how it's done, yeah.
I mean, we would get to see my favorite prince, who actually isn't Cardan. Everyone probably would be like, "Oh, no, my favorite prince is actually Prince Dane, who is a lot worse than Prince Cardan. Like, he's actually the cruel prince."
He really is a king in like a not literal way.
I love Prince Dane so much. Like, doing my reread, I was like, "Wow, do I even love Cardan?" Like, I need a separate tab for Prince Dane because he has my heart.
Yeah, we stand.
We stand. I keep forgetting about the other princes. There's Prince Val, and Balkan. Is there any more, or was it just those 3?
Just those 3. Then there's the princesses.
Okay, because Nikki didn't have to come from my bottom shelf.
Ooh, shady.
Okay, so I'm planning on getting a second shelf, and it should be coming like next week. And I'm excited to like wait and like organize my shelves. So I just already reorganized it, and like these are all the books that are going on the other shelves. And then also, you know, you guys know how I feel about paperbacks. So like the rest down here, like they're gonna stay there forever. I don't like paperbacks on my shelf, but most of these are just there for my my second bookshelf and like how I'm gonna reorganize it and stuff. So thanks for calling me out.
It's really good. Did get you.
That was a good one.
Yeah, we saw the sexy fan art.
Oh my god, I was just trying not to think. It was so hard doing my reread not to think about that fan art.
I saw that. I saw that before I even read it for the first time. So the whole time, that's all I imagined him as. So love that.
Yes, like after my reread, I like before my reread, I like seen the picture, and so like I forgot about it, and then Jake had brought it up, and I was like, I forgot about it.
Listen, that wasn't me. That was Mika that brought that up.
Yes, it was Mika that brought it up, and then as soon as she brought it up during my reread, so that's all I picture like the last half, and
yeah.
then I forgot, and now I remember again. So thanks for that.
Thanks, Jolise, for pitying us. We know it's terrible, but like, hype us up. I hate paperbacks. I hate when books only come in paperback. Same, Nicole. That's why My favorite book that I gotta give a shout out here.
Oh, of course, yeah.
The Foxhole Court. I need me some hardcover, but I guess I'll live.
Yeah, I'm reading this book. It's Paper Princess. I have not opened it once, so I don't know why I said I'm reading this. But I think I'm gonna like it. Like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it, and it's not in hardcover, so it's gonna be pretty depressing. Like, oh yeah, this is my favorite book, and everyone's gonna be like, "Where is it on your bookshelf?" And I'm gonna be like, "It's not there."
Not there. Oh, Nikki, no, you're not gonna hate yourself for looking for it. It's not like that bad. It's just a shirtless like art, and there's nipple rings, and go look for it.
So I mean, I wish there was a way that I could like. I'm not that tech savvy. Like I would like Google it and put it on here and everything. So like everyone would have to be tortured and watch it. But I don't know how to work technology, so you guys are lucky. Oh, I could post a link, but I don't feel like doing all that extra work. So I just don't like paperbacks because the front is just like that, like all flabby, and I just like hardcovers because it's like getting two different like covers. Like you have like here, and then you also have what's underneath the dust jacket. So that's why I like hardcovers a lot more. Plus, I am a terrible reader, and like I break the spine, and like I just can't read paperbacks carefully, basically, and they're just ugly.
I feel you, but like I'm the opposite. When I read paperbacks, I'm too careful to where I'm just like too focused on that. But here he
Yeah.
is.
Oh my god, because you have to.
He had a little nipple ring. Can you see it?
Yeah,
So that's that.
I don't mix paperbacks and hardbacks either. I used to. It was fine, but I also just like the way it looks. Like I like having all of my me and my OCD tendencies. I like having all of my books that are the same size, and then they're all hardbacks, if that makes sense. Like I can't have paperback. And also
Yeah,
look at the mini rainbow I did. Like it
I
took
know, it's
some.
so nice. I do
I
mix
literally been working.
paperbacks in. Yeah.
We love that self-hatred. The silence. I feel like I need to keep the conversation going at all times because it's my live stream and it's on my channel. You know?
I know, I have nothing to lose here. We just
When do
gotta
you
remember who forced who to be here tonight.
We all know I force you to just do everything, to be honest.
Yeah, and Jolise, I looked it up, okay? I don't have that saved to my phone. Don't expose me.
I think that you did have it saved to your phone.
I don't, but what I do have saved in my phone, 1 second.
Oh no, don't even. Thanks for that.
Let me find it. I do have me some Resand saved in my phone. But that's that. Like, that's all I have saved in my phone.
To be honest, I thought you were gonna pull off the Foxhole Court.
I actually don't. Actually, wait. I do have one fan art from that saved, but like we don't need to look at that.
Oh yeah, we don't.
It's not inappropriate.
This is about the Crow Prince. Actually, let's play a game where we look up Crow. No, that's mean. Never mind.
Yeah, I already knew where you were going.
Fan art, and then we're gonna judge it. People are literally gonna hate me.
I mean, who cares? People probably already hate us, so.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, if these 14 people stayed here long enough, then they deserve this.
It's their fault. Oh no! So you know that this is my favorite scene, like rereading it, though. You know where he's like, "Did I tell you how hideous you look tonight?" I love it. I love it.
Look at this fan art of the bomb. Queen.
What did you look up?
I just looked up the Crow Prince fan art.
So did I, and I don't see that.
I actually really like this fan art of Jude.
interesting. It's weird because like Carden and like all of like the other guys in like fiction, like the fantasy, see they all like have dark hair and they all look the same.
Yeah.
Like Dorian, Ryson, Carden. Authors are onto something here.
I see what you're saying, but Rhysand is better than all of them, so.
Look at my fan art.
I hate that one.
I have not read A Court of Thorns and Roses because me and Nikki were supposed to buddy read it. And
yeah. I mean, the only person that's better than Rhysand in a book is Andrew from the Foxhole Court, but it's okay. We won't go there.
I mean, we got enough time. You can go there if you want. It's not like we got anything else to do.
Okay, so if you haven't already, I highly recommend you read The Foxhole Court. It's amazing in every way, shape, and form. It'll be the best book you've ever read, aka just read it for, if for nothing else, then read it for Andrew. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, back to your regularly scheduled content.
So yeah, me and Nikki were supposed to buddy read ACOTAR, and we never got to that. So I'm waiting. I have nothing else to do right now. As of always, I'm not reading. Just called you out.
Me?
No, not.
Oh, it like froze. It froze for like 3 seconds, and it was just silent. So I was like, she just roast me. Also, Asa, yeah, ACOTAR was not very good, but ACOMAF, she was good.
Yeah, everyone loves ACOMAF. I'm just ready to get there.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think there's any fan art of the knife scene, but I tapped that boy up. And in my video where I try to convince people to read A Court of Thorns, The Cruel Prince, I actually read that one scene specifically. And I stand.
You need to whip out, like, we're struggling to talk about this yet. You made a whole ass video about it. Like, are you holding back on us, Mayana?
The whole video was literally me reading scenes.
Oh. Thank you. I hate Jude's horn hairstyle. It is.
Oh my god.
We talked about this before. Like, it just looks so stupid. Well,
I don't like that. I don't like it.
It's just ugly.
Oh, sorry. I started reading the knife scene.
Read it for the class.
Wait. Okay. Y'all, I'm a little illiterate, so just want y'all to know. Okay. I lean toward him. Close enough for a kiss. Wait, is this even a scene?
I don't know. You're the one reading it.
It's not. It's not. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna read this one scene, okay? I can feel the moment he gives in and gives up, pulling me to him despite the threat of the knife. He kisses me hard with the kind of devouring desperation, fingers digging into my hair. That would be better if I could actually, you know.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all I highlighted.
Okay, what? I'm gonna open to a random page and read it to y'all.
Oh wait, I got it. Okay. No, shut up. Okay, I got the scene. Okay. I hold it steady so that the knife cuts into his skin. He swears and puts a bleeding finger to his mouth. What was that for? For fun, I say, then ease the blade from his throat slowly and deliberately. My lips curl, but the expression as mask-like as I know, as cruel and cold as the face that occurs in my nightmares. It is only as I do that I realize who I'm aping, whose face frightening me into wanting it for my own, his. It was so beautiful.
Oh, I just banged my head on the pole behind me. But really is a good scene.
Okay, your turn. We love this.
I don't have a specific scene to read because I'm trash, so we're just gonna open up and go. Wow, I opened perfectly to chapter 13. that. We're going deeper.
Yes, Aza, that is Carden.
I opened to a very spoilery scene. So I don't know if I should read that.
Don't do that to the kids.
I'm not going to. Let's just say it includes Valerian.
That's Carden writing Jude's name over and over and over again, and there you go.
Because they needed that.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see Asa asked.
We went from like 20 viewers to 8, so that doesn't say enough about us. I don't know what does.
I'm like chewing into it.
ASMR. So are you looking for a scene or are you just eating?
Well, since you asked, I'm just eating.
Oh, guys, it's time for my dinner.
Bon appetit.
Actually, I don't have any milk, so we're going to save that for later. Now that I think about it, I don't feel like getting milk, so. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. I would love to do Carden scenes ASMR. I want to read some Carden fan fiction, to be honest. I feel like that
could be part of your series.
I was thinking of it, but what if there aren't any?
There's definitely some.
I mean, obviously there's definitely some, but they include Jude, and I want them to be like, she's not there, you know?
No.
You're such a fake bitch. That's all I gotta say.
Oh wow, we lost another. Really killing it today.
I mean, it's literally just us sitting here breathing and laughing at this point.
True.
Yes, that is an amazing idea. But instead of like X reader, I'm gonna put my name instead of like, whatever. That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be like a whole hour and 50 minutes of me reading that.
And I know I say I'll watch every video you post, but an exception may have to be made.
Will it though? I feel like you secretly love Carden, but you don't want to say anything because you don't want me to bully you. That's what I think.
I think you are wrong.
Am I?
I like Carden, but like I don't like him in like enough to
Carden
stand
and
him.
Andrew are the same person.
No, they are.
Andrew is a lot worse than Carden.
Carden and Andrew are not the same person. Andrew cares about the people he cares about. He will do anything it takes to protect them. He is just so much better than Carden in every way.
He doesn't even like to be touched. That's all I gotta say.
We're not gonna go there on this live, but we stan Andrew.
Do we?
I stan Andrew.
Honestly, I would leave right now, to be honest, if I was watching. I would have left a long time ago.
I was gonna say, like, bitch, you would still be here like 2 minutes in.
Do you guys want me to read you the Wicked King spoilers? Because I will.
Don't. Do not. We wouldn't even do the Cruel Prince spoilers. Come to the second book.
I'm gonna jump straight into the Wicked King spoilers. Okay. I'm gonna read.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna read from the Wicked King.
Oh.
You really didn't want those spoilers, huh?
I got scared.
I'm trying to see. Okay, so this is Carden talking to Jude, and he says, if you're the sickness, I suppose you can also be the cure. Oh my god, that's so good.
That is a good quote. Well, can't wait for all the merch that's gonna come out with that on it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the first to copyright it, even though I didn't write the book at all. So can I? But I will.
I really should have looked at Redbubble, but I was too busy looking at other stuff.
What are you doing?
I said I really should have looked at Cruel Prince stuff on Redbubble, but I was too busy looking at, other stuff.
Other stuff being the Foxhole Court. They're exposed.
Look at my top picks for me today. All the Foxhole Court. Oh,
Love that. Let's see. What else? I have so many, like, there's so many, like, I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know. My camera quality is, like, trash. So there's, like, so many pink tabs, but, like, once you get, like, past, like, here, it's, like, literally just pink. Like, it's so many pink tabs, like, past the end of the book. So that doesn't tell you enough about the book, then it should. We should have did this earlier. I feel like, well, obviously we couldn't have, but I feel like if we would have did this earlier, we could have been like, all right, guys, so if you guys don't want to hear spoilers, like, you can leave. And then, like, everyone who's actually read it could join, and then we would talk about spoilers.
I mean, sorry, next time that you randomly tell me we're going to do a live show the day before, I'll just make sure to quit my job beforehand,
I mean, I love that kind of dedication to this friendship. You know what? If I just had more friends like that, I still wouldn't have any friends.
I was going to say, it'd still just be me.
Yeah. Basically just me, you, and my sister still. I have a lot of my green tabs mean like my favorite parts, and I have a lot of green in here. So surprisingly, I have a lot of favorite parts.
What do you mean surprisingly? It's your favorite book.
I mean, reading this book, there are always three favorite parts. There was that one scene that we can't talk about where Carden is like the only scene where Carden is being crude. There's a scene with the coronation, you know what I mean, the coronation. That's what I'm looking for. And then that one scene that I read from.
Okay, no, the last scene is
actually
the final scene's good too. Well, not the final, not the epilogue, but like the party.
Yeah.
That had me shook.
I was still though thinking about it because I read the rest of this. I read the end of the book, like from like the part book 2, like from the coronation on. Like I read that all like in one sitting. So literally, I was still thinking about that coronation when everything else was happening. That was shook. It really had me shook. Like I was sitting there, like for a good couple of chapters, just crying, couldn't piece myself together. And I completely forgot about the whole Oak situation.
Yeah, your ass didn't even remember one of the biggest like.
And then I went back and I reread it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, they low-key foreshadowed this." And I was like, "How did I not pick up on this?" And then I know why. Because I was too busy focused on Carden.
Wait.
What the heck?
Is that like public?
I don't think so.
No, it's not. But yeah, I mean...
Oh, we should have just done this. We are such idiots. Okay. Can you hear me typing?
Yeah. I mean... Jolise, you're doing a better job of keeping this alive than we are, so give us a topic to talk about.
She might as well just come and take over the whole live stream. We'll just sit here and look at each other.
Honestly.
She is keeping this live show together.
Her and Nikki. And Asa, honestly.
I feel like Nikki probably was like, bye.
No, she probably left.
Asa too.
Oh god, Bailey's here.
Oh, hi, Bailey. I mean, you didn't miss much, to be honest.
You've missed 48 minutes of nothing.
We've been on here for 48 minutes?
About done, yeah. Well, we didn't actually go live until like 9:05.
Yeah, because you know me, I'm a grandma. And then nothing got rolling and good until like 9:30, to be honest. Like, nobody started talking to us or anything.
I was gonna say, like, did it ever get rolling though?
Did it?
Okay, well, Aza's still here, but
So Nikki definitely like peaced out. I love how we just called her out though.
actually, right after you called her out, she probably dipped.
Yes, you are the hype woman.
Yeah, I mean, so for our new to our one new viewer, Bailey, the Foxhole Court. I highly recommend you read it. It is amazing, great, and lovely. Thanks.
Bailey, have you read
Have
you read The Cool Prince? I read Nikki's comment.
Nikki's here, she's here.
I love how everyone's just like, you guys are background noise because we aren't talking about anything at all.
I know. They're acting like we're making them laugh, and I'm like, you don't have to lie, guys. Like, we get it.
They like this? How far are you into the book? Because you must be like really far into the book. Because I didn't enjoy it until like a good 30%, 40% into the book.
I mean, any silence, I'm just gonna start holding this book up and going off about it. Yeah, I mean, what else do I have within arm's reach that I can talk about?
Give them a Funko Pop tour.
My shelves look like trash right now. You can already see all these stacks of stuff.
I would show you guys my Funko Pops, but that would mean I have to get up, and I don't have any pants on, so. I'm just gonna show you guys the one that's in reach, which is my Steve Funko Pop that Olivia got from me. I can't call him. Well, she's not in this chat, so this is my boyfriend, Steve. So if she watches this and then she sees that, and I end up dead, she killed me. But this is my boyfriend, Steve from Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things. Like I said.
Oh, that scared me. I mean, we can talk about my babies.
Your giraffes? I knew it. I knew it.
Giraffe 1. Giraffe 2.
We can talk about. No, I don't like this teddy bear.
We're literally getting terrible. Like, this is really going downhill. I'm sitting here with a giraffe.
No, I'm so weak because this is the worst. This is probably the worst live show ever.
Literally.
Everyone else has good quality content. They have like talking points. Like if things get silent, we're literally here like, yeah. So this is my teddy bear.
And I'll talk about my queen, Zatanna.
Oh, I stan Zatanna.
We stan her in this house, or in this live, I guess.
I was gonna say because I'm not in that house, but same.
I need to go put her down because if I break her, I will be literally murdered because, you know, money.
Also, since we're advertising things, if you guys want to read graphic novels, I suggest that you check out Gotham Academy. This is the best graphic novel ever. It's like Scooby-Doo meets Harry Potter, but without magic, and Gotham. Okay, it is so amazing, and I'm pretty sure the main character is a person of color. I can't tell you because I think the way she's drawn, she kind of looks dark. But like, I think that's just how they draw. But like, also, I don't. So I'm just gonna say she's a person of color.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. I'll talk about how trash this book is that I'm almost done with.
Oh,
You
I
don't
have
like this.
that.
It's really not that good. Gotta make sure Carrie's not watching, because sorry, Carrie, but dang it.
We're probably doing
Asa, we might have to.
Yeah, we'll probably love that. We'll probably do another one like for the Wicked King. Like, I still need another live show for the Wicked King, but yeah. So I was supposed to be in another live show, but I don't know.
Trashiest book you've read in 2018, and go.
I read both, all 3 books in the After series. Well, there's more, but I'm only on the 3rd book. I gave up my review, and basically, yeah.
I don't know what the trashiest book I read.
One second. I couldn't tell if you were frozen or if you just didn't know what to say.
I didn't know what to say. I was like, shit. Shoot. Oh, cursing.
Wait, do you mean trashiest in a good way or trashiest in like it was bad? Because trashy in a good way, I would have to say, the Cruel Prince, obviously.
I think she means in a like bad way.
Oh, in a bad way? Then I want to say after.
Yeah, I mean, oh, my least favorite book I read this year was Sleepy Hollow. Hated that shit. But Scream Sight by Justina Ireland wasn't that good.
I love how you're going through your good
I'm running
right now. I read this book called Dismissed by Renee something or something. It was Renee first name or last name, and it was a mystery thriller kind of book. And I thought that I was gonna really love it, but I end up actually hating it, and I end up giving it 1 stars. But no book makes me feel like After does. Like I don't really like. Of course, books disappoint me, but After really upset. Someone commented on my video and was like, you shouldn't say that kids shouldn't read this because like it's bad for kids to read this because it's not for kids anyways. And you're just basically going on how the book is not for kids. And I'm like, just because a book isn't for someone doesn't mean that they're not gonna read it.
Yeah, I mean, oh yes, Bailey. Okay, read Foxhole Court as soon as it arrives on your doorstep because, and then DM me on Twitter or something because I will cry with you. I was just talking into my phone like this was on my phone. I feel really dumb right now.
I mean, you are really dumb, but
I mean, yeah, but they don't need to know that right now.
Love that. Actually, what are you currently reading?
Me?
What else is in the video right now?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I'm reading.
Oh, that's all you're reading?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I still need to finish Twilight too, but
I just took everything off my Goodreads, like starting from a fresh for 2019. I don't want to start with the stress of reading like so many books, so I'm just starting off fresh. So I'm not reading anything right now.
So you're not gonna read anything for the rest of the year?
No, I'm gonna read. I already did my wrap up video, but I'm just gonna like save like the last pages of everything for January 1st, and then just say like I read a bunch of books on January 1st.
Oh, you're doing that.
Yeah, the cheating way.
Did you like the Shadow and Bone series? Because neither of us like Shadow and Bone.
I am reading it. I'm on like the first chapter.
It's Mika that didn't like it, not you.
Yeah. I feel like I just want to read it because I know I'm gonna love the Darkling, but I just can't find myself to pick it up right now.
I'm kind of cheerily quietly.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this silence right now? I got the hardcover edition of Shadow and Bone in the new covers, and I think it's so pretty. Like, even under the dust jacket is really pretty.
I'm impressed.
And I have the other books like I have so many books on the very top of my shelf, guys. Preparing for the second shelf, even though it's not gonna be here for a good week.
Yeah, I got the paperbacks of the new covers because I didn't realize they made them in hardcover. So love that for me.
See, I'm a true hardcover stan because I literally search for hardcovers before I do anything else.
Yeah, I mean, I probably should have checked.
I just want to be the Darkling trash. Like, I want to claim him as my man. Oh, I need to get to reading.
You have too many
That's
mans.
I only have 4. I only have 4. 5.
Okay, listen, 4. we're about to play Fuck, Marry, Kill with your.
Let's go right now.
Okay. So Cedric, Cardin, and I don't want to say Steve because I already know you'd kill him. Cedric, Cardin. Who's another one you're obsessed with?
Okay, so there's Peter Kavinsky. There's Simon from The Mortal Instruments.
No, we'll do Cardin, Cedric, and the guy that plays Simon and loves Simon because you've been talking about him a lot recently.
Oh, Nick Robinson! Why would you do that to me?
So there's your 3 choices. Let's go.
Wait, you said Cardin, Cedric, and Nick Robinson?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to marry Nick Robinson because that's my man. I'm gonna fuck Cardin and dead. So, I mean, I guess he gotta die.
You're gonna kill Cedric?
Yes.
I feel like that was your longest phase with Cedric.
I haven't tweeted about him in a while, so sometimes I'll be like, here's my Cedric tweet. Because I just been, I gotta like get my boyfriend's attention. So right now, Cardin's my main focus. I just read The Cruel Prince.
Well, you said you're marrying Nick.
I mean, yes, but he's an actual celebrity, not a book character.
But like we're acting like they're real. You know, I already told you I'm just never going to date anyone for the rest of my life because they're not going to be Andrew.
That's why I did. That's why it wasn't even like your turn because I'm like, you're just gonna be like, fuck, marry Andrew, kill everyone else, even though you just read about him.
Literally, like I've never read about a character I actually cared about until Andrew. Actually, Resand, I like him too, but Resand, however you say his name.
Okay, so someone asked me to buddy read. I think Shadow and Bone it was, and I mean, if you can't see from this chat, buddy read A Court of Thorns and Roses literally in November and it's December. I am the worst person to buddy read something with. Even to be honest, I do have a lot. I only have 4 mans, like book boyfriends. Celebrities, we would be here all night.
Jolie asked us one, and I high-key don't know who they all are.
Peter Kavinsky is from To All the Boys I Loved Before.
I know who that is.
I don't care about Jace, and I don't know who Nick is. I don't even know how.
He's from Love, Simon. He's like the best friend, I think.
I literally read that book.
Okay, well, Jace can die because I hate him.
Oh yeah, same.
So yeah, Jace can die. I guess we'll marry Peter. I'm saying we'll like I'm making this decision for us. And then fuck Nick. Yeah, that's it.
I agree on Jace. I would marry Peter Kavinsky actually because I love him.
That's and then I'll fuck
Nick, I guess.
That's exactly what I said.
Oh, it is? Love that.
Well, Asa.
Listen, you are a minor, so does it really matter?
It's easy for me to solidify my boyfriends because it is only Andrew from the Foxhole Court.
Literally.
There's my list. That's it.
One person, then it'll be easier. Like, Minka only likes, what's that guy's name? Matt Daddario, and I don't want him. He's cute,
okay,
but
I might have to snatch him up, though, because, like,
I'm
once again, same as Asa. She's a minor.
Look, No, it's so funny because me and Asa both like pretty much, and Brandon is my favorite. And I seen her post about Brandon, and I was like, no, that's my man. We're the same age. And then she's like, sis, he's 19. And I'm sitting there like, that's crazy.
Brandon? Who's that?
From Pretty Much. The band, the group.
Oh.
That I'm almost always talking about.
Who's some of your book girlfriends?
I hope you were talking to her because...
Let's talk about that Disney chick, yeah.
Yes, Cecilia. Or Cece.
Yeah.
I don't know if she likes to be called by her full name. I have this weird habit of calling people by their full name. Like, instead of like a nickname. So, if that makes anyone uncomfortable, like, let me know. But Jake doesn't even like girls, so...
I actually hate them. No, I'm just kidding. See, the funny thing is, I prefer female characters in pretty much everything over male characters.
I feel like male characters. I feel like female characters really have to stick out for me. Like, so far, my favorite female character is Holly Chase from the Afterlife of Holly Chase. And other than that, I don't really care because they're all... I like Laura Jean. I love Laura Jean. She's just... And, like, My Little Baby. But I think that's about it. Like, I don't really care about female characters that much, I guess.
Okay, no, I'm about to list off the best female characters. So, Emma from Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, Dan and Renee from the Foxhole Court.
Oh, I do. I love Dan, though.
Allison, too. Actually, like all three of the girls in the Foxhole Court. Annabeth from Percy Jackson. Who else do we like? We Stand Cinder and Scarlet from the Lunar Chronicles.
Stan Cinder. Oh, I forgot Thorn was one of my bookish boyfriends.
Yeah, Mirabella and Arsinoe from Three Dark Crowns.
Haven't read that yet.
Nehemia from Throne of Glass. Almost forgot that one. I was actually going to say America too, but I didn't want to be roasted by everyone, so I didn't. Ooh, Star Carter. Obviously Star. I'm surprised you didn't say Star. Don't you love Star?
Her character really annoyed me, low-key.
Did she? Oh, I thought you loved her.
I do, but I'm just saying, like, first of all, she's a minor, so there's that. And it's different. Well, also, Laura Jean was a minor, but Laura Jean ended up being 18 in the last book, so Star was, like, young. That one whole book. It's different, because To All the Boys I Loved Before was, like, a trilogy, and The Hate You Give was just a standalone, so I didn't get to see much of Star as I should have.
Yeah.
I have Evelyn Hugo right here, and I still need to read it, but I'm saving it for, like, I don't know, I'm scared, to be honest. I want to read it, but I want to read it when I'm in a good reading mood, which is never.
Wait, what are we talking about? Evelyn Hugo?
Yeah.
Same. I was thinking about making it my first read of 2019 just because I know I'm going to love it.
You're so smart.
Yeah, so I want, like, my first read to be, like, a 10-star read, you know?
Yes, wow. Mind blown.
And actually, I liked America in all three of the books. She's definitely, I mean, actually, I don't know. I liked America overall throughout the first three of the series. I didn't read anything past that, but because I didn't see, like, why people were so annoyed of her.
I still haven't read it, so.
Yeah, you weren't planning on it until, like, last night. You decided you wanted to.
Actually, it wasn't even last night. It was like. So you remember when you and me were on FaceTime and you were saying how, like, oh, like, we shouldn't spoil anything because mine is gonna want to read it.
Yeah.
While you guys were, like, talking about it, I was putting it into my Amazon cart.
So your ass just lied to us when you're like, I'm never gonna read it.
I don't know what you expect from me. so I want it, and then I just never end up buying it, and then I, like, forgot about it. So when you guys had brought it up again, I, like, put it in my wish list this time, so I remember to buy it. But yeah. I'm ready to read it because I'm ready to be reality show in a book series.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just love me some reality TV, and that's just, like, the closest thing that book is too. So we
You need
stand.
to get on. I haven't even read this, so I don't know how I'm recommending this to people. But it has 5 books. I'm pretty sure it has. I don't know. I don't think you would like it because it has smut, and yeah, I think it has smut. The
I
silence.
mean, well, since you're recommending a book series, I recommend the Foxhole Court. It's a 3-book series. It's really good. I've only read the first book because I literally just read this book. And I mean, I guess I can see that Cecilia, like, I see that she used them. I think she used Aspen, or however you say his name, more so than Maxon, because Maxon, I kind of felt the opposite. Like, in the last book especially, I felt more so it was him using her. But, yeah, I see that.
This is a nice outro we have. We have like 5 people watching, so
Yeah.
and it's been a good hour, which I think is pretty good. So I think we're gonna end this here. Jake, terrible.
Okay, well, 1 second. Before we end this, Jaleesa asked what they need to know about the Foxhole Court. So, this is very hard for me to explain what this is about. So, I'm going to read you the back of it. And then I'll give my little 2 cents after. So, Neil Justin is the newest addition to the Palmetto State University XC team. He's short, he's fast, he's got a ton of potential, and he's the runaway son of the murderous crime lord known as the Butcher. Signing a contract with PSU Foxes is the last thing a guy like Neil should do. The team is high profile, and he doesn't need he doesn't need sports crews broadcasting pictures of his face around the nation. His lies will hold up only so long under this kind of scrutiny, and the truth will get him killed. But Neil's not the only one with secrets on the team. One of Neil's new teammates is a friend from his old life, and Neil can't walk away from him a second time. Neil has survived the last 8 years by running. Maybe he's finally found someone and something worth fighting for. It's gay, so that's a plus. But I do have a little bone to pick with this synopsis. It doesn't mention Andrew once. And that person that is talking about from his past is not Andrew, it's Kevin. So we don't stand the synopsis, but like read it.
Anyway, so we're gonna do this outro with the read the Cruel Prince. Yet, I just wanted a reason to show this. Okay, I just want to show Under the Dust Jacket as well. So read the Cruel Prince. I'm not gonna read the synopsis, but you can just read it because I said to read it. Basically, is what I'm getting here. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll try to do another live show about like the Wicked King around the time that comes out. So yeah, we're just gonna end this here. Bye guys.
Bye.